Yes, microphone is on. I'm always having to check that again. I leave it off way too often to not. I'm Lorraine Fire. Today I am coloring in Sam Wilson, the Falcon, aka Captain America. Might be more of an eagle now. I'm not happy with how the lines are wavier than normal, and I'm not happy about it. Let's see. Come on. Open. Obviously there's the red, white, and blue. And one of these two. I gotta figure out which ones. Probably two of these. The skin color is going to be in there. Glacier blue and fog gray. Glacier blue for the steel and the shadows of the white. How am I going to do that area sheer? How sheer do you get? I'm not entirely sure. I have watercolor pencils, don't I? Give me a moment. They're over here somewhere. Yes, it is. A big set of 120 watercolor pencils. It's probably going to be my best bet. Is my brush pen in here? It is not. Where did I leave you? Wait, I think I see you. I'll be right back again. It's not far. Oh good, there's still water inside. I might need to clean it off a little bit though. Because there's the remnants of when I was testing it. Or maybe that's just stuck there. It is actually watercolor paper. Okay. Wrong way. Open. Carmine red, rose red. I think this should wait until I've chosen which red here. Probably a good idea, right? Multimedia. Okay. Skin tone. No, it's literally just his head. Where's my black? I need my black for the shading of his hair. And my very nearly almost black, which I'm really sure is this one, for most of his hair. His actual skin tone. None of these. Nope. At least I'm pretty sure now. Those are more pink colors, which might be okay for some of the shading, but I'm not so sure on him. I think it's probably going to be these. That's definitely too dark for his skin tone. Also too dark for his skin tone. Gonna end up going through all of these, aren't I? Teak brown. What is your color really? You might actually be a good color. Maybe want a little more red tinge than yellow. Isn't that right? I might be right. Okay, I think that's right. Now I gotta figure out which one's gonna be the shadow. You too, red. You might be fine, actually. These ones back. There's actually two different reds. The red on his wings is actually slightly darker. So I might actually need... Don't fall. Stay. The wine red. Let's see what crimson red really looks like too. The blues seem to approximately all be the same. This is the crimson red. I know the wine red's dark and I will definitely use that for shadows. The crimson red, the rose red. Those are really close. Ruby red. Ooh, I think that's perfect. Yeah, I think that's perfect for the wings. And tomato red. I think that's good for the shield and his suit. And probably crimson red for the shadows for that. I don't know why I set you over here when I need to put you stuff back. Rose red, you are over here closer to the pinks. Okay. Blues. That's the Aegean. Mykonos. Ooh, that's a really pretty blue. And denim. I think it's going to be Mykonos and denim. They're a pretty significant color difference. But I think it'll work. Once again, I need to put you in here. I think I knocked something down. Okay. I think I have all the colors. I think. I'm going to start with the one that has the least. His hair, followed by his face. Right, this part is actually outright black. The strap. Hopefully it'll look a little better once it's actually colored in. Oh. Announcements. I have been accepted into Lake City and Spokane. Lake City Comic-Con, October 16th, and I'll be in the Artist Alley. Spokane, also the Artist Alley, but also... now I don't remember what I said. Lake City is Saturday, October 16th in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Let's see if I can actually say everything. Spokane is Halloween weekend, October 29th through 31st. I will be in their Artist Alley, as well as actually their art show. There are events. There are actually events. That's about a miracle. I'm done with you. Really sure I'm done with you at least. Which way am I having the sun go? The light? I don't tend to think about this until I'm about to do the first shadows. This is actually going to be really complicated, isn't it? Okay. Whoop! As I fling the marker. I think I'm done with this. It's way easier if I actually put them away as I go. Okay, face. There we are. And ear. We will see how visible these lines actually are. But the events that I'm going to be in, there's actually events and all that, means I actually need to truly figure out a schedule and stick with it. I have a lot I need to get done. I have... How many do I have? Three fluffy dragons I need to make. 1 Eastern dragon, and 3 Western dragons. 7! I have 7 dragons to make. Plus, I'm at least going to print out the Firefly characters for the chibis, because I've completed those, finally. And I should finally print them out, since they are done. That should be it for this. You and you were in this. Okay. Glacier blue. Most of this area is actually white, so this is shading. Actually, this upper portion is actually metal. I'm going to need both of these as I go, trying to determine what's metal and what isn't. And keep an eye on which one I'm holding in which hand. Okay, the rest of the face part is, in fact, white. It doesn't look like metal, it looks like just white. There's another stripe in there that I didn't notice. It's too late. I'm not changing it. I don't appreciate the noises. Okay. This area down here. Shh. Wrong color in the wrong spot. Is the darker color goes on top? Ugh. Stopping at the belt for now. Oh, looks like it's actually metal. Probably this too. Okay, stop there for now. Stop at the torso. I'm not going further down for now. Whiny beast. I'll do the wings in a bit. I'm gonna get his torso done. That's blue. I tend to end up going everywhere and then miss spots. So I try to have to force myself to actually concentrate. It's like, no, I need to be here. I also need to weed tomorrow. It's insane. The pet weeds have just taken over. And I did weed earlier. It's, oh god, it's been a month. Little over a month. No wonder the weeds have taken over the garden. Little jerks. Might have colored that, so I'm doing that. Okay. Almost done with the torso. Might do the shield next. Please cover that well. And it looks like it does, thank goodness. One of the things I need to do is get my printer back into working order. But I've also got to go through, this is a part of it, this giant. Actually, there's two more up there. Which ones are going to be prints, limited edition prints? Which ones are just going to be completely on their own with nothing else? There's so much here. I have done so many things here that I will probably give them to my friend. I'm not happy with the eye. There's so many here. I've gone through most of this sketchbook. How many pages was there? Only 30. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the sixth one over here. I'm not showing you that. Not right now, at least. So that is 24 plus this 25. And out of that 25, I've got to figure out how many are actually going to be limited edition prints. There won't be many. Well, there also won't be many prints of that print. That's not as much darker as I thought. It's because I'm on the wrong one. It's the same color. Still not much. Not as much as, nowhere near as much as the blue. The blue has a pretty significant difference. Shield. Does that look metal? It definitely looks metal. This ring. I'm still not quite happy with how the rings look. kind of looks more like an eyeball looking downward. Okay, so the Olympics are going on, and this is actually one of the sports things, the very, 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 very few sports things I actually pay attention to. I actually want to see these. NBC is the owners, the copyright owners at least, it seems. Their YouTube channel, they only post 3 to 5 minutes. That's it. I think I actually saw a few 2-minute ones. So 2 to 5 minutes. I don't think I saw anything over 5 minutes. Definitely not anything over 6. So actually trying to watch things I want to watch is a pain in the butt. The opening ceremonies, for instance. It took so long to find it. A little worried I'd grabbed the wrong blue. Tomato red first. Something I definitely need to get done before Lake City is that a monster one. The Monster Hangout print. Considering both of those things are in October, and one of them is actually Halloween weekend. And SpokeCon's theme is vampires. There's a vampire on there. A bunch of other Halloween creatures too, but no going to sleep phone. so much I need to get done. I think I need to actually write down a checklist. I should be fine on ears. I don't think I've really sold anything recently. I gotta go through the ears, though, and determine what I want to be in the art show. I should probably actually go through those after Lake City, see what sells and what I need to make. May have made that too much of an angle. Oh well. Okay, I forgot a very important marker. The blender. Wrong side. Tends to lighten things. This is already pretty light. That might work. Don't know how visible some of this is, considering it's on a very, very, very light gray. Wings. There's very little visible of this red. Very little visible of this red. This is such a cool outfit. I love the design so much. That's literally all that's visible of that red. Yes, that is the correct side. Put you away. You go here. You go, I think this side. Go in your spot. Blue. So I need to finish those guys because I want to finish them before I actually put all this away. The wine bottles I have is plenty. Just need to go through and determine which ones I'm taking with. There's so much I need to get done. There's so much. Not so, Key Cat. Not so. No idea if you could hear his little whine. Actually, this is a large enough area. There we go. The underlining parts and the shadows on the wing itself, and then where do the shadows sit on the wing. Okay. So in theory, because if the light's coming this way, I've actually got most of the shadows. Yeah, light coming this way. Light will definitely directly hit that. This might be slightly in shadow. I'm not entirely sure what I just said. I hope the microphone's good enough to actually be picking me up. Glacier blue, because the metal wings are all metal. Quit glowing around at me. I know you're dying. Shut up. Anybody? Nope. I'm just sitting here coloring. Get a thick outline in. That way I'm less likely to go over the lines. I think I'd be better about going over lines though, huh? Considering I drew them. Okay. Get the shadows in. Okay. I have a chibi of Miles Morales somewhere, but I'm not sure if I've done it. I don't think I have. And I will fully admit, when I heard he was being called the Black Spider-Man, I honestly thought they were talking about his outfit. Because for Spider-Man, that's really all you see. But also, what's the point? I've just never understood. Probably a good thing I've never understood. Yeah, I thought they called him the Black Spider-Man, even though I know his skin tone is black. Well, brown, really. But of black heritage. I really thought they were calling him the Black Spider-Man because of his outfit. It is predominantly black. Outright black. I was wrong. And then it just didn't make sense. I've never understood how people concentrate on that kind of thing. Okay. Right. Glacier blue, then fog gray, because this is more metal than anything else. Metal, not white. Everything else is, right? Yes, metal, not white. So it's more of a silver. Right, these straps are actually significantly darker. They're more of a gunmetal gray than actual gray or black. Which one are you? Cloud gray. That'll work. Okay. And now this can get put back. Most of this is blue, all the way down to that. And also the people that just won't sell to hit certain kinds of people. Multiple different. And I've never understood that either. Never. It's money, isn't it? The money's real, isn't it? Then who cares? If I owned an actual physical location and found one of my employees doing that, well, they'd be fired. Because, at least at this point, I can't really pay myself. Don't you dare be shooing people away just because of how they look, or who they love, or whatever. That's money I can use to pay you. And myself. What were these? They were over here, weren't they? Okay, everything else is red and silver. Let's start with the red, because there's really not that much. That's the crimson. Actually, does this match? This matches the wings. I need the other reds. Yes, I know it's Velcro, but don't get attached. That didn't mean to be a joke. It just happened. I'm not sure I like the multiple different color look for the outline. I mean, it looks good, but at the same time, I'm not sure I'm happy about it. I think it's going to be choose one or two colors. Depending upon specifics. Like that one character. Original character, and I have managed to forget his name. Great. Anyway. But, I outlined his scars in gray. It turned out to be a sucky gray. I'm still really irritated about that bleed. I'll say you over there this time. Only true white is in the torso. Everything else is more of a silver or a gunmetal gray. Normally, I tend, especially with these markers, I don't really have a silver. I have a yellow that's really close to gold, but I don't have a true silver. I have, what, 5 grays? Something like that. Probably need to get their giant gray collection. I think I may have started and stopped topics, and I can't remember what the previous topic was. That. I usually do white as the silver with the glacier blue as its shading, but I actually have silver and white in this picture, so that has to go. Okay. He might be done. Let that sit there. He is not done. I still need to do his goggles. Now, if only I can remember that I need to do his goggles. Get these put away first. Go in your spot. No, that's the wrong spot. That's your spot. This is yours. I love this case. There's only room for 12 more markers. And, well, I need triple that, at least. Let's get you back in your container. Okay. 120 watercolor pencils. Carmine red, rose red, fruit punch, watermelon pink, passion fruit red, that's a brown. Sienna brown. That's what's on this layer. Come on. Let me move you. There are no reds that I'm seeing here. Magenta and cherry red. They lean more toward purple. Come on! Here's some reds. Crimson red. Venetian red. Flip. Flip. Come on. Blood orange. Spanish red. You're too dark. So far, I think crimson red is the most, come on! Most likely color. No reds on that layer at all. Yeah, there's still one more layer. At least. Purples. Mostly purples. You, I think, are the last layer. Come on. Yes. You are the last layer. So what I need is, I guess, the crimson red. And I think probably the Venetian shading. So many colors. Now that's very, very careful. Where did I put you? I just want you damp. Maybe that's a little too much water. I want you to be practically a dry brush. Just damp enough to move the color around. think that's it. I just need that to dry. Not quite the great vibrant color, but I think it's close. Get these back in their container. Probably should have gone with the blood orange. Or even the rose red. Maybe it was blood orange and the rose red. Okay. How damp are you? Yeah, you're safe to lift. Okay. Yeah, it's actually been a little over an hour. Okay. Oh, signature. I know I have you over here. Which color has the least, but is still in here? Actually, it's the brown. I have a brown here somewhere, don't I? Might have a couple of browns. Oh, it's a red brown. Okay, so I need to do a lot of stuff, but sooner than later I actually need to post updates, possibly with his picture, on various social media, update my website considering I last updated it back in January. This is actually the best way to get updates from me, because I do this, or at least try to do this, every Friday. I need to clean my phone. I think that's about it. Cat fur on my silly beasts. Anyway, there's Sam, fully completed. I'm not sure I'm going to do the multiple colors again. I probably won't. I'll probably choose one or two colors. If I were to do him again, it would probably be mostly black with probably possibly red or blue on the shield. So, keep shaking, sorry. As I said before, this is a card table. Not meant for this. Anyway, I'm Larry Fire. Here is the completed. That's a little better. Maybe. Sam Wilson, Captain America. Yeah, I think that one might be better down there. But the colors are better on there. I think that might be slightly better. Okay. I'm Larry Fire. See ya.